Oh, I know this song. Nice. I kind of like this. It's got its own thing to it. I love the cowbells. Cowbells and tambourines were like everything in the 1960s. It's great. Welcome everybody to 1969. There was a lot of things that happened in this year. The Apollo moon landing, we had the Woodstock Music Festival, and the internet was essentially invented. It was a great year. It was a great year. But more importantly, we have the Billboard Top 5 songs from 1969, and we're going to be listening to all of those today. So strap on your space boots and put on your Omega Speedmaster watch. I think that's what they sent to the moon. And don't die at Woodstock Music Festival. This is the internet. We're listening to music from 1969. Let's go. And before we get into it, my name's Isaac. I'm a music producer and a composer. Been doing that for like 10 years or so. I started this series because I wanted to dive into the music that made our music what it is today so that I can be a more effective music producer and make better music. And so this series has been amazing, and we're just going through every single year. And if you want to be a part of that, why don't you hit the subscribe button? It's free, and if you do so, I will give you this photo of a chicken because chickens are cool. Up first, we have Sly and the Family Stone with their song Everyday People. Sly and the Family Stone was an American band formed in San Francisco. Their work blended elements of funk, soul, psychedelic rock, gospel, and R&B, and they became a pivotal influence in just American pop music. Sly and the Family Stone, Everyday People. Let's do this. Okay, that's actually really groovy. I really like the bass line. Turn that up. Cowbell. The only thing that can make this better is a tambourine in the second chorus. That's nice. I like this. It's kind of just cruising. Dude is a singer. Holy cow. They're really soulful group. I love how consistent the music is too, actually. It's just doing its thing. Super pocketed. This whole song sounds like it's recorded through what's called ribbon microphones, to my ears anyway. So there are multiple types of microphone types. This one is a condenser microphone. That means it uses a disc, a very thin piece of metal that vibrates back and forth when you speak or sing or play into it, and it's connected to some cables that then run it through some transistors, which then sends the audio through the cable in through electricity, which is how all microphones work. Well, a ribbon microphone is similar, but it takes a piece of essentially aluminum foil, really thin metal, and it uses the same technology, but for some reason the ribbon system in a microphone tends to be a little darker. So there's a whole frequency response, the low sounds being the rumbly bass, mid-range is where the vocals sit, and then the high range, the high end is where like crispy things like your hi-hats and things like that sit. Well, ribbon microphones tend to kind of roll off that high end and make for a warmer, darker sound, and this whole song sounds like it's a little darker, a little warmer, not so bright like a condenser microphone kind of captures music. So it's cool. I love the sound of ribbons. They're super vintage sounding. Been around forever. I think they were some of the first microphones, so that tracks. We got to live together. love the chorus. It's so fun. Literally just a perfect song. I love that. It's so simple. It's so consistent. It just matches the era and everything. I don't know. I love it. I love it. It sounded so good. That was Everyday People by Sly and the Family Stones. But before we go to the next song, the sponsor that makes this video available for you to watch for free is Flexispot. And you may have noticed this chair because why wouldn't you? Look at this thing. It's so comfortable. All right, so I've been working with Flexispot for a while now, and they are by far my favorite like online furniture store, and have been absolutely just wonderful to work with as far as like working with brands goes. And they just sent me their C7 Max ergonomic chair. So I've been using their L3 office chair for a while now, and it's great. It looks super cool, it's comfortable, it's well made, but friends, it is not made for long periods of sitting down time. And if there's one thing that I do, it is long periods of sitting downtime. And I've been getting some really just nasty shoulder and back pain, and I am too young for back pain. So I've been on the lookout for something a little bit more ergonomic. And that brings me to the Flexispot C7 Max. This has so many options for flexibility and support. I almost cried when I sat down with this chair at my desk for the first time. It's so adjustable. Lumbar support, adjustable. Seat height, adjustable. Recline, adjustable. Footrest, adjustable. Headrest, adjustable. And my favorite thing, which was actually causing like the majority of my back and shoulder pain, armrests, very adjustable. It's also got this like memory foam ass cushion. It kind of just hugs your butt. It's pretty nice. The C7 adjusted to my needs perfectly, and I'm able to sit for so much longer without even like a hint of shoulder pain or back pain or anything like that. It's amazing. 10 points for longevity. And if the C7 Max is outside of your budget, Flexispot has a lot of different options at all price levels, like the C5. And if the C7 Max isn't enough, Flexispot just released the C7 Morpher, which has an upgraded lumbar support system. It's kind of like the ultimate chair. They also offer a 30-day money-back guarantee, so you can just try the chair risk-free just to make sure that it fits you right. And if you don't like it, you can send it back. And because it's Flexispot's 9-year anniversary, you can get $50 off the C7 chair with my code C750, and make sure to use the link in the description so Flexispot knows I sent you. All right, let's get back to 1969. At number 4, we have Honky Tonk Woman by the Rolling Stones. Now, the Rolling Stones is a group I've just not dived into yet. I don't know why. I need to do it on this channel. But I've listened to a few of their songs going through this top 5 from every year series, which if you want to keep watching this series, there's this crazy thing called a subscribe button that just helps you to be part of this channel as we go through these songs. So if you want to do that, hit that subscribe button. I think I've said that twice already, so we're just going to leave it at twice. Obviously, the Rolling Stones, one of the most influential bands, one of the biggest bands of the 1960s. They're an English rock band formed in London in 1962. They were active for over 6 decades. They are one of the most popular, influential, and enduring bands in the rock era. They definitely pioneered this gritty, rhythmic, driven sound that kind of came to define hard rock. So this is their song, Honky Tonk Woman. Let's do this. More cowbell. Oh, that is a huge drum sound. Oh, I love that. Just got louder. That's interesting. Yeah, even in the late 60s, recording technology was still relatively new, and it was super finicky, really difficult to actually get solid recordings. So easy to now, just because of the invention of computers and DAWs, digital audio workstations. Back then, they were like recording to what's called tape. Tape is real finicky. If you ever want to cut out a piece of tape, you actually had to physically cut it. You can't just do it on a computer back then. So it was fairly difficult, and that's why record labels were king of the music industry, because you had to have so much money invested in all this technology to be able to produce a record, and it took a ton of time. It was fairly difficult, and then pressing the records and all that, you couldn't do it by yourself. And so that's what record labels were for, so that these bands actually had a means of recording their music. But even then, with the Rolling Stones, one of the biggest bands on the planet, it still can sound a little funky, a little rough, and it's definitely what I'm hearing here. But it is really well recorded. Especially those drums, they're amazing. I love the cowbells. Dude, cowbells and tambourines were like everything in the 1960s. It's great. She blew my nose and then she blew my mind. What a lyric. This is just a really fun song. Man, that's loud too. Fun. I love that. A lot of the songs from the past couple years, there's been some really tragic stuff in there. And so far, the last two songs for 1969 have just been fun. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Let's keep going with fun. At number 3, we have The Temptations, and we have the song I Can't Get Next to You. Temptations is an American vocal group formed in Detroit, Michigan, 1961. Were they Motown? Yeah, they're known for their string of successful singles and albums with Motown. They had all kinds of massive hits, and one of their biggest was I Can't Get Next to You. So let's do it.
Hold it. Listen.
Ooh. Oh, play. That's really quiet. Let me turn that up. Unless it's gonna get loud. Yeah. Oh, heck yeah. Oh my gosh.
I can make a ship sail on dry land, but my life is incomplete and I'm so blue, 'cause I can't get next to you. Can't get next to you, baby. Next to you. I just can't get next to you.
Dude, this is phenomenal. This was like the original boy bands, because I don't think the Temptations played instruments. Maybe they did, but they're I think Motown generally had like an in-house band that played all the music for these groups. Oh, yeah. So these guys were definitely one of the original boy bands. Oh my gosh, it's great. Man, the playing and production on this record is amazing. Tambourine, I'm telling you. If you ever want just a little extra oomph in a song, throw a cowbell or tambourine in there. Man, this song just holds up so well. What a record. Amazing. I gotta check out more Temptations. That was great. Motown really did something cool. They were kind of like the first, I guess, boy band-ish record label, and they did a ton of music. Dude, that was amazing. At number 2, we have The Fifth Dimension with their song Aquarius / Let the Sunshine In, The Flesh Failures. That's his name, sure. The Fifth Dimension was an American vocal group. Their music encompasses sunshine pop, pop soul, and psychedelic soul. They were an important crossover music act of the 1960s and 70s. And although they were both praised and criticized for their particular musical approach and mass appeal, during the original group's heyday, they were twice invited to perform at the White House. And accepting those invitations was controversial during that era of social upheaval. Interesting. Okay, that's kind of a good baseline understanding for the group. I like that. All right, let's do Aquarius / Let the Sunshine In, The Flesh Failures. That's such a weird name. All right, let's do it. Oh. That's neat. Huh.
This is the dawning of the age of Aquarius, age of Aquarius,
This feels a little bit more classic. Like it's got a little bit of that late 50s sound to it. I love the orchestra. I kind of like this. It's definitely not as up to date as the previous three songs, but it's got its own thing to it. The 1950s, I think, had a lot of that singing up in the higher registers, kind of soprano-sounding vocalists, the orchestra in the background. Oh. That's a change up. Huh. Ooh, bassist is going ham. Actually, I love how clear that bass is. Talented player. Sing. Bring in the tambourine. Gotta have it. Oh, 4 minutes and 50 seconds. That's pretty long for back in the day. I think AM radio kind of caps songs at, I think, like 3 minutes, and so any song over 3 minutes was great. Kind of doing that Hey Jude thing where it's a long, I forget what they call that, just a repeat of the same phrase over and over again. Cool. I like that. I think it went a little too long. Just a little bit, in my opinion. But hey, what can you do? All right, so at number 1, and this is something I was not expecting to see, but we have Sugar Sugar by the Archies. Now, the Archies were a comic book series, which I actually read as a kid. I loved the Archies. They were so fun. They've been making comics for a long time. Like, holy cow. The Archies are a fictional, like an American fictional rock band that featured in media produced by and related to the Archie comics. They were best remembered for their appearance in the animated TV series, The Archie Show. So let's listen to Sugar Sugar. This is interesting. Oh, I know this song. Nice.
You are my candy girl, and you got me wanting you. Honey, oh, sugar, sugar.
That is such a great riff. This whole song is amazing.
I just can't believe the loveliness of loving you. I just can't believe it's true. I just can't believe the wonder of this feeling too. I just can't.
Something really interesting and different that they did back in this time versus how they do things now would be mixing. So traditionally when I or any other mix engineer mixes a song, we have placement where we put instruments in the stereo field. That means right, left, and center. That's why we have 2 speakers. One speaker for the left, one speaker for the right, and then when both speakers play one instrument at the same volume on both sides, that makes a center. So generally bass, snare drum, kick drum, vocals are generally all panned to the center, while things like electric guitar will double take that and then pan it left and right. Acoustic guitar, cymbals and stuff, they're all kind of panned out of the way so that there's space. A lot of mixes, and now this is a remaster, a lot of music from this era was in mono, was not mixed for stereo, just a single speaker. But when they remix a lot of this stuff, they'll stick the drums all the way to the left, the bass all the way to the right, and then the vocal will be in the center. But it's a very different way of mixing things. You can hear you got bass all the way to the right, drums are center, snare drum panned all the way to the left. And then the vocals obviously in the center with harmonies kind of to the side. It's a little different. It's such a great riff. It's so good. I think the greatest songs have a little melodic hook like that just gets stuck in your head. I just love this so much. I am absolutely not surprised that this was the #1 hit of 1969. It's a fantastic song. That is amazing. Oh my goodness, I'm so glad there wasn't any tragic country songs in this one, because the last 2 years have had the most gut-wrenching, just creative but just tragic songs that tell these horrible stories of people dying and stuff. This 1969 top 5 songs from 1969 have just been wonderful. Every one of those songs is just absolutely unique, absolutely just pop, fun. I love it. And that concludes the 60s. Next month, we're getting into the 1970s. If you want to be around for that, hit the subscribe button. Yes, I said that 3 times. Hit the subscribe button. Just do it. Because we're doing this 1970s. I'll see you then. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.